morning, Penny Panthers. Today is Tuesday, April 16th, 2024.
Please stand for the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
The lunches for tomorrow are classic hummus box, some butter and jelly, and breaded chicken tender. There are no birthdays for today.
Do you guys remember donating to See Kids Dream a few months ago?
Well, if you didn't know, we raised almost $2,000.
Now Colton third grade have to decide on where this money is going.
This has been going on for a few weeks now, looking into places to help our community and interviewing them at school.
We have finally decided on our top two.
So let's talk to Mr. Blake, a third grade teacher, and Mrs. Smith, the COG teacher. Hi, Mr. Blake and Mrs. Smith. We have some questions for you about Community Lab.
Okay, why did you interview these organizations?
So our students did some research on all the organizations listed on See Kids Dream's website, and they came up with a decent list of organizations that they wanted to interview because they were interested in them. But we also voted on certain causes that we wanted to focus on, so that's where we spent most of our time.
Mrs. Smith, how did you choose the places to interview and the ones to donate?
Well, in 5th grade COG, we had 10 different organizations that the students had researched and contacted. 6 of those organizations did get back to us, and those are the 6 organizations we interviewed, mostly in person. And then from those 6, we took a vote on which of the organizations the students were most interested in supporting, and that's how we ended up with our winners.
How did the students contribute?
So leading up to everything, leading up to all the interviews, we did research, we thought about questions that we wanted to ask these organizations, but even before that, we raised money. Some students would go door to door, or they asked family members to donate, but pretty much just donating money, change, anything that they could find around the house, or people that were willing to give money.
Why did you choose childhood illnesses? What about elders and adults?
So the organizations we ended up researching, some of them were childhood illness. We also researched about substance abuse, mental illness. We also looked into dyslexia, so specific learning disability. And then, what was our fourth one we also researched? We did, homeless and hunger. Sorry, we were thinking it through together. So we looked at like the Dublin Food Pantry. So when we came down to it, we had a very broad community resources that we were looking into. We just were seeing all the different ways we can help.
Okay, now for the big question, what places are we donating to?
So one organization you guys have probably heard of is Austin's Hope. And then the second organization is going to be A Kid Again.
Can you tell us more about these 2 organizations?
So circling back to the last question you asked about elders and adults, we did look into specifically, so when we looked into Talbot Hall, an organization that does support adults who have some substance abuse addictions, we are interested in helping with that organization, but we're not going to give them any money. We're just going to give them cards of encouragement and support. When it came down to our last 2 organizations that we are going to donate to, A Kid Again just provides so many great opportunities for families who have children who have life-threatening illness, and we're just really want to give them great opportunities to be a kid and to have fun with their friends and families and go experiences, like fun activities like going to the zoo together. And for Austin's Hope, we had the great opportunity to interview that organization. We have a student at our school who really is well connected to this organization. We learned a lot about muscular dystrophy, and we are just excited that this particular organization gives back to others, families. They provided a minivan to a family who have children with muscular dystrophy, so they provide an entire vehicle to this family, and they support, they're just really supportive in the community.
What are other ways we can help the other organizations we didn't donate to?
So there's one organization I had in mind. It's a Faith's Mission. where they actually just collect grocery bags, like the plastic bags you get at Kroger or Giant Eagle or wherever. And what they use those for is actually to make blankets for people that are homeless. So they're not, your typical blanket, but these are incredibly easy to find everywhere. Everybody has them. So just donating those can simply get somebody that is homeless a blanket to help keep them warm during the colder months.
Thank you for the info, and I'm so glad we're helping our community. Bye!
Kindergarten, first grade, second grade, third, fourth grade, fifth grade, now let's learn!